I just got to the bus stop. My phone is gone. I was watching them like two guys on a motor. The phone had left Ashimota to Ashaiman. Called them severally. Omoke can't cause some children. Mr. Pamani Abre. 140 million. And nobody was answering. How? On the internet. The time I realized I was in love. Ako, can you hear me? How did it start? I mean to me mobile Juma Mono. Omoka sa GBB. We just had 2 minutes from us. They have nothing left. MTN is a very big brand that I can't joke with. Then you come and drag a whole MTN Ghana on a world platform that they've robbed you, which is not true. They'll sue you. They are also writing for attention. And then you sit in your home and tell me I'm chasing cloud. What is that cloud chasing with my phone getting lost? My phone was worth 9,600. It's a 13 Pro Max. I bought it from the US. See, it makes sense. I can't come and say bullshit on national television. Boxer shorts and once I wear this in the morning by evening time. We go on watch for but we share now tree. I see on a drop. Me Jimmy for Ankasa. So we Jimmy for I'll go fish show you say me my mind cray. I can descend with you in the gutters. Minimadia F. I have to be scented. I have to stain something. My presence has to be felt. Characters, interview, platform can see me say Kamema shot. Akamemo Pia Abe Shati.
Hi guys, this is Lucious Office and we're back again with characters. If you don't know who I am, I'm your presenter, Seth Torinam. And I have with me today the man who has official as his surname, the most romantic TikToker in the history of Ghana this year, founder of Share Adia Nation and coiner of Under, fantastic master of ceremony. Yes, let's welcome Quecy Official. Quecy Official, welcome to Characters.
Thank you. It's the appellations for me. Founder has official as his official is not my surname.
It's supposed to be like yeah.
That's great. I loved it. It's making me feel homogeneous. Do you understand?
No, I don't, unfortunately.
I'm down.
Okay.
Yes.
So with the name Quecy, assuming you're Sunday born, but what's your actual name?
My name is Shadrack Lawson.
Okay,
yeah,
Shadrack.
I'm an Ashanti. And then locally I'm Quecy.
Quecy.
Which is a Sunday born, like you rightly said. Yeah.
Okay, so how did the name Share Adia Nation and Under come about? Like, tell what's the whole idea behind
the terminologies?
The ideology. Yes.
Adia Nation. I think I used to say that because I wanted people to be vigilant in all their doings. Wherever you go, whatever you say, wherever you find yourself, Shadia, because it takes a person that is insightful and watchful.
Okay.
It takes one like that to be able to stay away from troubles.
Okay.
So Shadia Nation is more or less like in all your endeavors, open your eyes and watch out because Nipaye anta.
Okay.
When I say Nipaye anta, what I literally want to say is that Nipa betimi ama onsa esifom. So don't put your trust
in people. Okay.
Because people can do you bad. Like the people you least expect could, trick you.
I see.
Yeah. So be vigilant, Shadia, and then don't be under.
Okay. So
we have so many terms. Adigedon, we have so many. It takes a full-chested member of the Shadia Nation to be able to, decode all of that we have. Yeah.
Okay, so can we say you're sentimental? Because some time back you used to reply to negative comments, but I don't see that anymore. Was that a way to push you out?
I still do. No,
you still do?
I still do.
Okay, well I don't see it. But was that a way to put you out there, like having to reply to negative comments, or just because you're sentimental?
I am one positive person.
Okay.
I love. I am a happy person. I don't keep. I don't do grudges. I don't go where negativity flies. I am always trying as much as possible to choose what is right for my mental health and all of that. And so, in as much as I am a positive person, I am a no-nonsense man.
Okay.
The fact that I look gentle doesn't make me like 100%.
Yeah.
I can go the other way as well.
Okay.
Me Jimmy for Ankasa.
Okay.
So we Jimmy for I go fish show you say me my mind cray.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
Because some people actually take our leniency to be a weakness. The way he dresses, the way he talks, the way he appears. Let me bully him, but I'm not one of those. Like I can descend with you in the gutters. Then everybody will pick their pieces up. So I realized that people were coming at me for nothing. Social media, we are all there to have fun. We are all there to create content and then make people relieve stress. So if you don't like another man's content, what do? You scroll. We have that option. Exactly. Scroll. Why do you take a time, watch, and then leave a very negative, awful comment, picking on my personal life, like as though you know me or you have a personal problem with me? So if I see you are excuse my words, you are very foolish, then I have to make the world know that you are not normal.
Okay.
And then you don't deserve to be a part of the Shadia nation. So I come into your DM, discipline you and block your ass. That is what I do. And I realized that people were taking a cue. People now realize that, hey, Quecy dear, as we are okay, he will come for you. So it has one way or the other sieved the chaff. So it is better to walk away with your bad energy. Yeah. You can say it on other people's posts, but not mine. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. So have you heard you're the most romantic TikToker in Ghana?
Oh yes,
we have.
Yes,
we have.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, they say because you seduce the internet with your post with Quecy Dixon.
I seduce? The only person I'm seducing is Akosia. So if for a reason or two you are being seduced by to get on love, then I don't know. I'm so sorry. That is not what it is meant to be. I am only here on the internet for my baby Akosia Boo Boo.
Okay.
It is for a reason or two. Na say you don't know. I just say my near fra. The only person I am seeing right now is Mami Ako. Akwele, Mami Akwele.
Okay.
It's only at the Gedong, Akosia Dixon.
Okay, so I know you're both active on the internet.
Yeah, very active.
Yes. So, but can you tell me how you two became lovebirds? Like how it all started? How
did it start? You know, when it's genuine, you don't even remember how it starts.
Try. Go back. Go back and try.
Is Ako on? Ako, can you hear me? How did it start? How did it start? How did it start? Honestly, I don't remember. The time I realized I was in love with Akosia.
Just like that. Like, how did you guys meet?
On the internet.
You met on the internet.
What happened? Did I see a post of hers? Akosia is being bullied on the internet over and over and over because she used to dress like, you know, she used to wear guys stuff.
So a tomboy, basically.
Exactly. So people used to come at her under her post and all of that. But Obiane die ope. And then until something triggers something, until you are being, you know, ignited by something, you're not able to even know your true identity. So I think I approached her, told her how I feel about her, and then I have no idea if she already had that thoughts about me. I don't know. But it wasn't difficult for me to convince Akosia to love me back or to say, yes, I love you.
So it's more of like love at first sight?
Yes. No, not at first sight, because I'd seen her on the media a couple of times, but then it was just, I know her. That thing, but it wasn't anything serious that kitty. But the first time that I made my intentions known was the first time we talked, and it was the first time she accepted, and it was the first time and day that we started talking as lovebirds. Yeah.
So, I wouldn't say your viewers, because they're actually your viewers if they have negative comments about you, but they're saying if what you and Akosia are doing is just for content, just for like fame, you guys should stop it. So what do you have to tell them?
Clout.
For clout, basically. So what do you have to tell them?
Tell who?
People talking about you and Akosia just for content.
No, they should talk.
They should talk?
Yeah.
I see.
Talk. If for a reason or two you are not busy and you want to talk about who loves who and what is not and blah blah blah, talk. Keep on talking. Because that means me will be a Juma mono. Do you understand, Chi? You said your name is what?
I'm Seto now.
Seto now. Yes. So you are a Voltarian.
Yes, I am.
Okay. So I no go fit take somebody in job from in hands.
The job being
the talking.
Talking, okay.
Yes, because that is what people actually do for a living in Accra and in Kumasi. Like everywhere. Omokasa, GBB, many of the but many so open kasa. We just had 2 minutes from one.
They have nothing left.
They have nothing left.
Okay.
So it is better left like that. So please keep talking.
So what's with you in fashion? Because like you said, this is just your normal drip. People hardly ever wear this for normal drip. So tell me, what's with you in fashion? Your cap and everything.
Please, I can feel my eyes. Hello, Winnie. How do you want the network not to go. So me Kumasi ni nti minimadia efe. I don't need much money to look good. It's calculated. I know what I want, where to get it, what to put on what, and what to look what and what not. So if I'm giving like a glory, here am I, serve me. If it's perfume, it has to, like I have to be scented. I have to be sensed.
So when you get the fact, you know, okay, this is Quecy official.
Yeah. I have to stain something. I have to stain. My presence has to be felt.
Yeah.
Not intentional, but it's something that I can't do it. I am helplessly overwhelmed about it. I can't do anything about it. Once I am here, you have to feel my presence. So me and fashion is like 5 and 6. Earlier on, unfortunately, you didn't see what I was wearing. I was wearing an Adidas cap, which was complementing my shoes. But unfortunately, because of the licensing system, I had to take it off so that you are able to see my face. I'll take a picture and post that also so that you can see the full drip.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I didn't even plan for this interview. So this was the normal casual that I was going to do in Kumasi with my walking abouts and my other meetings and all of that. But if I had planned for this interview,
over for you guys.
If I had planned for this characters, right? Interview.
Tell them.
I can't we know me that from. Of them, madam. My father, we are shame. It's and I'm about to drape no one. And I'm saying, we share you. My body, we got as a hammy. Send me back. Platform can see busy swama madofo our more diaspora ne adia ahweme na de my honey.
Oh,
but then all the same I channel fan honey onye so it is good to look good. And you are being addressed by how you dress. It doesn't take much to look good. At least if you don't have the luxury to buy all the deodorants and all the perfumes to smell good, at least bath twice. Brush your teeth.
The boys.
At least bath
Change
twice.
your boxes.
change your boxer shorts. I wear me shirt boxer shorts and a par. And you make me dry. I have to take it off. And do you know the beautiful thing about that practice? It actually saves you soap. If you are washing, you don't have to do much. No, you don't have to do much because it had not stained much. So I have enormous of boxer shorts because once I wear this in the morning, by evening time it hasn't stained. But me nipa me kwa me be sweat kakra be bem. And we go on watch for a basa na usia. It doesn't.
It's much easier.
It's easier for you. But what shame na otwe? It ya ase ona draw call. It boxer shorts now. I mean, you do one you don't stress boxer shorts.
Don't stress it.
You don't stress it. Until say feel say you can do whites, you can do blacks, but black mubon
bad. And it absorbs like heat and sweat.
Bad.
Oh.
Bad. So you do that once, at least, or at most once a day. Boxer shorts should be fine, so that you don't put so much pressure on the shorts. Na emume ye. Tell me as a go out when I go to the when I visit the loo after using the tissue papers, I make sure if I can bath again, because you can't really clean much.
Yeah,
that is one thing I love about the Muslims. They are always, even when they urinate, they are washing the tip of the thing you bath, so it doesn't stain their pants and all of that. This is a personal hygiene you have to practice. So I make sure if I have the time, once I'm done with the loo, if I can freshen up or something. But if the location doesn't convenient me, right when I'm home, I make sure that I do that, because all of those things piles up to gives that pungent smell that we see around people.
Okay.
So like I was saying, it doesn't. You don't have to have much to be able to look good. I'm just wearing a sneaker, a normal shirt, and a normal shirt. But I make sure I buy from the right places. I make sure this is not overly used, overly worn. Which was I bought this shirt for like 60 cedis or 70. And I'm mentioning expensive, son. This shorts too, like it doesn't really cost. So yeah, fashion day we did like 5 and 6.
You spoke about Kumasi people like and drip. People will come for you for this, because
Kumasi people what?
You spoke about Kumasi people like and drip, like they like to drip.
Yes, that is who we are. Yes. For. You can't take that from us.
No. Have you seen some Kumasi people dress?
Some people.
Jai.
I'm from Kumasi. Fantini town. Maybe I'm from Fantini.
Okay.
I don't think they are real. The real indigenes of Kumasi, the royals, like we don't slack. We don't slack.
Okay.
Kumasi bia on fan to so subiano or anta.
Okay. Speaking about the royals, is your ring pure gold like Fancy 4D?
A fake. A fake. But I think you can get some of these jewelries at what's the name? A luxury. Oh, fuck me. Sorry. She's at Bremain Fee. I've forgotten the name, but whatever luxury.
We'll put it there, don't worry.
Yes.
So how's your issue with MTN going? But before that, I've had someone personally tell me that the whole being robbed issue was all staged, wasn't true, it was just for clout. Like personally, the person told me. So what do you have to say about the whole?
What did you tell the person?
I was just like, okay, sure.
What conversation were you guys having now? Although now, Sada, Jenny Makacha was saying it was for clout.
We're watching TikTok, we saw your video.
Okay. And then the person was like,
someone was talking about it, a video, and the person said he's pretty sure it's staged. It's not true.
What makes people think that everything on TikTok is staged? Do I look like somebody who is hungry for numbers or for what do we call it? For traffic, like what? MTN is a very big brand that I can't joke with.
Yeah.
Then you come and drag a whole MTN Ghana on a national, like a world platform that they've robbed you, which is not true. They'll sue you.
Not even about the MTN issue, being robbed at the Achimatam side, your phone, your money. All of that.
Okay. It's staged. I haven't been robbed. I come and say that, and then what? People have sympathy on me? No, like, and what? You should have asked the person, like, for clout. Then what? What is that clout chasing with my phone getting lost?
Maybe for more followers.
Oh, but people follow people when
more money.
You are getting when you get.
I mean,
robbed,
like, when your case is out there, like, who is Quecy Official? I want to see who this is, like. So, like, to get more updates, I have to follow so I don't miss any information.
But the person's phone is missing, so how are you going to get updates? See, I always say, make it make sense. I'm not a child. I am somebody who is creating a very positive networking. I work with a lot of people, prominent people. In a few months, I've been able to amass a quite good numbers on TikTok. I am one of the most interacted. I have the most interacted live and content. Sometimes my comment section is able to match somebody else's views. Do you get it?
Yeah, I do.
So, what am I chasing that cloud for? That is why when the issue happened, I wasn't quick about it. I wanted to get facts so that in the video that I post, I'm not just talking. I'm giving you details bit by bit. So if you see the first video that I posted that I was robbed, I was taking simultaneously how it happened, where it went to, what I did, what I didn't do, and blah 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 blah. I can't come and say bullshit on national television or a platform like TikTok where everybody is on
watching
that I have been robbed. Why I haven't been? Do you get it?
Yeah, I do.
So apparently my phone, they snatched my phone at Achimatom Mile 7.
You're walking.
I was walking. I was just crossing the road. So there are cars passing like that. I have to wait so that the cars are gone with a free road so that I'm able to pass. I was with my uncle. So I got to the bus stop. I just got to the bus stop. My phone is gone. I was watching them like that, and the phone is, they are like two guys on a motor. Ukada, and they are going.
What's about the money? I think it's 14,000 or something.
And this issue happened on a Saturday evening around 7:48 p.m. So somebody is like, sorry, and I say, I didn't go anywhere. It's a Saturday evening. I'm just going home from the mall, from the Achimota mall. Do you understand it?
Yeah, I do.
Some people are very, very insensitive to the extent that when dire issues have come and we have to look for solutions, how to deal with these things, we would rather be staging unnecessary things. I don't know if they want to write for attention, or they are also writing for attention or saying those things for attention. My phone was worth 9,600. It's a 13 Pro Max. I bought it from the US. That is the phone that I use for content creation. Do you understand? So I don't just wake up and come and tell the world that my phone has been robbed. What it was actually snatched from me. It happened around 7:48 p.m. thereabout. I got home, blocked that account.
That's TikTok.
My a friend is saying my iCloud. Somebody else took my account. Block my phone so that they are not able to operate the phone.
But did you try tracking it?
I tracked it. The phone had left Achimota to a Shyman.
That was fast.
Tried calling MTN to block my Momo. We didn't want to block the SIM because I wanted it to still be able to make calls, so that, or probably I was hoping that since we blocked the iCloud and the phone is not accessible, probably my phone was a physical SIM, so they can take the SIM card out and operate on another phone. So my money I had 24,000 cedis on that phone. So that if you've been able to block the iCloud, which has been put to a lost mode. So apparently the person the IT guy that did this thing was like, now the phone is on a lost mode. It's been turned on to lost mode. So whenever they switch on the phone, it will come like this phone is lost or something with my number boldly written on it.
Okay.
Because this iPhone, you can't just rob it. Do you get it? So now you have been able to block the phone, but they can still take the SIM card out. Let me call MTN Ghana and tell them that this is what has happened, so they should block my Momo. Call them severally. Other people had to come into the picture. My kid sister was the one that was able to get through to MTN around 11. The case had happened at 8 p.m.
After 2-3 hours.
That was when MTN was able to pick a call. They are not putting me through to an agent to talk to about my issue. My phone has been snatched. I have money on the phone. Just give me that opportunity. Let me talk to an agent so that agent is able to block my SIM card. I called MTN severally and nobody was answering. It had to be my sister that was able. She had friends at MTN that I don't know how she pulled that magic up, but she was able to call MTN Ghana too. So fast forward, Monday I go to the office because it's a weekend. They don't operate.
Yeah.
So I have to wait for Monday. Until Monday when I went to the office and I was being told that 14,000 has been withdrawn from my Momo. I told them how?
14,000.
How? 140 million. How? Apparently when the issue happened, I called MTN Ghana. This is what is happening. Nobody will answer my call. And right after they took the money around 10:48 p.m. They did a cash out of 12,000 cedis from a Momo vendor. 120 million from a Momo vendor. Then they transferred. That was around 10:48 p.m. And then at 10:56 they did a transfer of 2,000 cedis to another person.
So summing up to 14,000.
And then after 4 hours, 4 minutes, just 4 minutes after they are done with the withdrawal, my call was able to go through to MTN. Do the math. After calling MTN Ghana from 8 p.m. with no answers, transactions of my money, my hard-earned money, was taken at 10:48 p.m. and 10:56 p.m. approximately, respectively, and 4 minutes, which is 56, 57, 58, 59, 11 o'clock. My sister was able to get through to somebody at MTN Ghana to block my Momo. So before they block the Momo, 14,000 has been taken away from my money, my wallet, just 4 minutes.
Don't worry.
And then you sit in your home and tell me I'm chasing cloud for what? Everybody and how they react to issues. If you are a was, do you understand the I'm saying?
Yes, I understand you.
If you are a wo and a wusika 140 million, Ira, and no iPhone, Ira. If you are a things by restriction, no man block my you know. Ya live by 1 hour, me, I feel like a team, the Sinam Pamania. Everybody and how they react to issues. I'm a very, like I told you from the start of the interview, I'm a very
gentle, calm,
positive person. I literally laugh about everything, even when serious issues pops up. These issues are not able to break me, and the fact that it's not able to break me, I have not gone silent for a month or 5 months to take a break from TikTok like the usual black man would do, because their phone and their whatnot has been taken from them, so they should have to go on a low key and then be quiet for a while for we to know that because Quecy hasn't been able to come on the media for 1 month, 5 weeks or 2 months, then it's true his phone has
actually been stolen.
Does it make sense? It doesn't make sense. I'm a business person. And so far, it's me no so bien. I didn't have a phone. My phone my phone was away. And then all my phones before I used 11 Pro Max, I had given it to my last one, which is Nest of King. And then he wasn't with me at the time. It was my kid sister who was with me. She uses iPhone 11. So what can I do? I was using my other junior brother had given me a Samsung phone which I was using, but it wasn't something I could use to come on live and all of that, or film something, content or something. So once they are my other brother too uses iPhone 11 Pro, 11 Pro, and then Abigail uses 11, the one with 2 cameras. So when they are around, I've logged into almost all of their phones. I just switch the account, then come on live with their phones, because I'm a business person. Life has to move on. I don't know the people that snatched my phone. I don't know the people that took my. I have to let the law take its course. I have reported the issue to the police station. Investigations are ongoing. Or until my phone has been found or whatever is going on is done, I shouldn't have life. So that you can say that indeed my phone is missing, to help to everybody. So that is why I don't take people seriously on that platform, because they might not know what they are even talking about. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
They don't know and they don't have no clue about what is going on. Ababo biye kebiayefo. Ayefo no biya den ekebie. Ebia ministry career aye no omo ni mesu on social media. I'm lying. What do I have to pick my pieces and then probably start a life all over again? About 25,000 gone in a twinkle of an eye, just like that. So I shouldn't buy another phone. Phone na me dey ejuma. And it is that phone on a day sikafo for me.
Yes.
So if I have to go and borrow, if I have to go and solicit for funds, if I have to, somebody has to come through for me, whatever the case, I have to get a new phone to start to have my life back and going. So if I come back all bubbly and all smiley and all of that, doesn't mean I haven't lost anything. So people should learn to be sensitive.
So what's MTN saying? Like,
they are not serious. I'll get back to MTN later. Let's talk about different thing.
okay. What's that one thing?
But do you believe that everybody and how they
react? Oh yes, most
character traits.
Yes.
Everybody and how people will cry, they will break down, they would have to Charlie, now my career is, and they go off, take a break. I'm not like that.
You're different.
I am different. So you have to accept me like that. So me know best what to say the mini problem. But I have a problem. But if I cry to you, you can't do anything for me. If I laugh to you, you can't do anything. So I have to put my mental health first. It's not like I have it like I'm dusted, I'm rich. So this one didn't get to me. It got to me. It got to me, but I'm helpless. I can't do anything about it. I am one real guy. I don't lie, I don't fake about anything. Whatever I do is genuine. Me phone ayra. It's me go wana. Me some question me go.
Just
As I want you, I won't come and kill myself because I want to impress you. I want you to believe that something has happened to me. Who are you? I don't wake up to anybody's table telling me needy. So I have to do something that will put food on my table. Please.
And also, they are saying you and Quecy are doing that, or you basically are doing it to compensate your feelings because of what happened on Date Rush, because you couldn't like get the girl you wanted to get, so you having to be with Quecy to compensate yourself.
After about 4 or 5 years ago.
I mean, people live on the past.
Okay,
people actually do well in the past.
Let them live. Because I don't understand why after about 4 or 5 years ago on Date Rush, I would want to compensate a feeling with another person's feeling. I don't think I am. No. I've moved on. 5 years ago. Oh, come on. Make it make sense. Until then, we are not talking about anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, make it make sense.
Yeah, so how did you feel on Date Rush when you got rejected? Like
rejected? I was never rejected.
Oh, she turned off your...
That doesn't mean rejected.
You were rejected. But how did you feel? Whatever it was or whatever it meant, how did you feel? How was
No. But then it's let me correct it. So it's a dating platform where we have ladies and gentlemen come up on stage to make a choice. Unfortunately, you happen not to know anybody on the platform before. You don't have a first-hand information of or about anybody on that platform. It is just it is a love at first sight something. So your feelings and your choices are basically about what you see and what you hear at the spot. That is what informs your decision as to whether to turn off a rush or keep a rush. And then for me, I was part of the 10 guys standing behind the rush. So a lady rather walks onto the stage and make a choice out of the 10 guys and picks one home.
Yeah.
Do you get it? So when the lady comes, the gentlemen have the right to turn off a rush if they don't like whoever is there.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the lady gets the opportunity to turn off everybody's rush, with the exception of the 2 people she would want to go home with. So either of them is a potential date for the lady. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So if you watched the Date Rush show, clearly you could attest to the fact that all the times that I was on the show, everybody's rush was turned off except for me and another guy.
Okay.
So I'm a spec. That is what it means.
Yeah.
I'm a spec. Am I not a spec?
You are. I mean, come on. Who wouldn't want Quecy as a boyfriend?
First it was fragrance, now it turned to fire, and then my worship is my weapon. Hello, I am a man of everything.
Hello, guys.
And that's on Pearl. Hey, are you there? Yes, that's okay. We have about 106 people watching this live.
Yeah.
So I'm a spec, reducing from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm a spec. And then far from that, a question from the lady is thrown to the 2 guys, which happens to me and the other person. So depending on what answers she wants, because it's very personal.
Yeah.
And then she is holding the marking scheme. So she decides whom to go home with. So I don't have. So at that stage, it becomes more or less like choices. Maybe I'll say, if you have about 20,000 Ghana cedis as my man, and then I happen to ask you to dash that money for to me to probably buy a weave on, would you give the money to me? Then I go like, no, I won't give the money to you. I would rather invest that money into something else. And then the other person goes like, I'll give the money to you because you are my baby. And the ladies want to hear good stuff. But in reality, that is not what is going to happen. And I'll tell you straight to your face, I'm not going to give it to you. So that it doesn't look like I've promised you on TV.
You sold them dreams.
Exactly. And then, but behind closed doors, I am saying a different thing.
Yeah.
So it informs you about whom you are actually deciding to go home with and who your personality is. So it becomes more or less like you two deserve each other. But then it will be an argument, say whatever answers I gave was what a normal human being would give. A rational person would give. So it doesn't make me a rejected person on the show. It didn't also look like. So our chances of getting a lady was very limited because we were the guys. We have 10 guys, and then at the end of the show, it's only 2 ladies that works on the show. And then the 2 ladies are supposed to be shared by 12 guys, because as a guy is picked, another person is replaced like that. So you don't have much. You don't even have preference. You don't even have like a sample of ladies to even make a choice from. So it's basically what the people say and then what you pick from there. So that is it. That is why I didn't find a date on the show. Not because I was one of the intelligent people on the show. Yes, I was one of the people that had good vocals on the show. I was one of the few people that was very decent on the show. I was one of the few guys that were gentle men and then had something going on for them on the show. I was one of the few guys on the show that was articulatedly right. I mean, could do some compressions right on the show. I was one of the few guys that was not there for like
the fun of it.
I was one of the realest G's on that platform.
So speaking about, you spoke about love at first sight. Do you believe in love at first sight?
Yeah.
You do. So why did you go on Date Rush? What was your aim? What was
my aim?
What do you intend to like get at the end of the?
Just as people find love at the roadside, in church, at school, at functions and all of that, I decided to give it a try. Because I had left one relationship and I was free at the time. And this is an opportunity for me. Before I even agreed to be on that show, I needed some, glass. Guys, excuse me, pardon me. I was having glass. Oh, this is nice. I'm gonna sip again.
I was asking, what was your aim?
Hey. So being able to even mount that platform, I needed some clarities. I needed some clarifications and all of that because I was a very good Christian, and
where?
Yes, it doesn't mean I am not anymore. Okay. But what I'm trying to say is that I am a Christian. And the previous Date Rush that we had seen, we saw people, giving some vibes, twerking and all of that, which I wasn't ready for because I am very whack when it comes to dancing.
You're in cutouts for that.
Exactly. So I don't see why. It looked, a few episodes that I had watched looked like some people were basically there for comedy, like they are playing.
Some for the fame. Exactly.
Other than the main motive of the show, which is to spread and share love and find love. I saw people, they go on a stage and then when their entrance music they choose and how they behave, it looked more or less like they want to trend, they want to do something or so do something extra. I didn't see myself doing all of that. So it was like, and then I also couldn't just walk to the stage. You are supposed to dance to the stage.
Yeah.
So all the negativities around it, people were lambasting the show. The show is sort of supporting a show, it's giving a show vibes and all of that, until I was being talked to by the producers. This is what the show is actually about. This is what the show is actually about. And because every did matter, I'm blocking them.
Sharp.
I'm blocking.
Do you mind telling us what he said?
He said, "Sheni Jimmy, minim sene mama no did not tell me about my blocking." You can insult your mother in your home, okay? Thank you very much, but not on my platform. You can't tell the world your mom is foolish on my page. Go and tell her in the house. Thank you very much. So back to the,
Okay.
yeah, actually on live as well. So please pardon us, okay? So I needed to be talked to and explain things to me.
Yeah.
And then I got to a realization that if somebody can find love in church, and find love on the street, can even find love in a trust key at school, in the class, then there's nothing wrong with coming to find the love on the TV. So if it works, fine. It was tentative. If it works, fine. If it doesn't, too, why not? Life goes on.
Okay, so what did you have to tell the people out there who want to go to Date Rush? Because
I don't have anything to tell them now. I don't.
You don't.
Now it looks more or less like, hey, I want to be a star. Let me grab the trash opportunity, and it's sport. I don't remember the last time I even watched that show.
So you think it's because of the fame, because of publicity, people are actually going on there?
Apparently, after we were on the show, it had trended.
That was, I think, season 8 or season 7?
5 and 6.
Okay.
The show had trended. Almost everybody on the show that was very active, like myself, had gotten the numbers on social media. People could identify us in town. Oh, your boy in Quecy, and all of that. And so people envisaged they wanted to have the same opportunity. So it turned to be like, okay, they tried no. My time, I didn't plan what I was going to say. I didn't know whatever I said there was going to trend me. And then I was one of the few people that trended on Twitter every Sunday. It's either they are talking about my cap, they are talking about an English I said, it's either they are talking about a vibe I gave a lady. Do you get it?
Yeah.
But it wasn't anything intentional. Say my boy me can't say we are mama trending. Do you get it?
Yes, I do.
But then the aftermath of our show and the coming ones, the subsequent ones they did, it looked like, okay, when Ali was on the show, when Fatima was on the show, when Quecy was on the show, when this that was on the show, they did something like this, it worked for them. So let me try it. But there's something called uniqueness. Your ability to be able to birth something, come up with something different. That is what makes you a star. But if you want to mimic, if you want to, because we have the original, so why are we coming for you? If you want to see somebody who speaks like Quecy, we already have Quecy. If you want to see somebody who dances like Fatima, we already have Fatima. So hello, what again? So it lost the originality of everything, and I don't know. Now I realized that they were doing. Now everybody wants to be on Date Rush, and then they had a huge number of people at the background. So now they had to, way back. The following Sunday, they don't come again. Another person comes. Yeah. So they were not getting the attention that we did, because some of us had stayed on the show for over a month. So you are seeing this face every week, and then that personality trait got stuck. It gets stuck in the minds of people, and then once they see them in town, they are able to identify them. But unfortunately, for the subsequent episodes that they shot, it looked more or less like when they come, they don't appear anymore. So it's either you get a date or you don't get a date. It's like you've come to pass through the show, and then the impact wasn't really there. the effectiveness of the show on the personality wasn't really there. So it's more or less like you have to go and do I am Quecy Day trash before people can even go like, who could they trash? Because now it is people don't even watch TV. When was the last time you watched TV?
I don't remember.
Exactly.
Okay, so about the under, you spoke about trust. Have you had any encounters with people? People have like stabbed you, done stuff.
Plenty. As humans, we do. It is some of us that, just as some of us, we don't really take things very personally. But there's many a times, so many times that people have, backbited, said lies, told lies, painted as black. People that you least expected could do that, have done that, which is normal. You can't do anything about it. So you just have to be vigilant. Know who you tell your issues to. It's better to tell to yourself, because lovebirds that called the whole world to come and see their wedding day turns out to be enemies, and then the shades they are throwing is different. Do you get it? These are people that have had sex over a period, have even had kids and all of that, but when everything goes to your jeopardy, the result is not friendly. It's not friendly. How much more a mere
friend you didn't share
friend.
love with.
So people will backbite you.
Backstab.
People will backstab. People will do everything for you, but then make sure you are careful in all your doings. No third parties.
Okay, so what are you doing to sustain your brand for long? Because a lot of social media made stars, but they're nowhere to be found currently.
Like who? Because you are saying who? Like who?
There are lots. Can't even think of one right now. Let's see. I don't know if you know Jackie.
Who is Jackie?
Exactly. Me for one. I haven't. She.
Who's Jackie? The musician?
No. There was a Jackie. Like there's a Jackie on TikTok.
There was a Jackie?
Yes, there was. You don't even know that.
Jackie what?
Jackie.
What did she do?
Comedy.
Jackie.
Yeah, but then she blew for some time. Like.
A Ghanaian?
Yes.
A Ghanaian TikTok?
Yes. During COVID, she had like the followers, everything. But now she's
basically doing comedy.
Yes.
Who is Jackie?
Then at some point when she blew, she was
Jackie.
doing maybe interviews.
Who is Jackie? Hello, who is Jackie?
The fact that you see she's nowhere to be found because you don't even know her.
Because I wasn't really a fan of TikTok
at the time.
until a few months ago. Yeah. So the question is, what am I doing to sustain my relevance? Basically.
Yeah, your brand.
My brand. It's only God that sustains brands. The God factor comes in, and then your ability and your hard work is what's going to also push you there. So for one, it's basically about hard work. I am here in Kumasi not because of your production. I came here with a purpose because I had something doing. But you guys hit me up, and then you wanted to find out if it was possible to have this meeting. I have had so many rounds. I've visited 1, 2, 3 shops, 4. I've visited different shops, 4. I am stressed, but I still agree to be here. What is the time? It's late, but I'm still here. So hard work, determination, you know where you want to go, because in as much as you need the interview, some way somehow I am also interested.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Because I get the platform to also probably share something to a few people that will be watching your podcast. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I could have said, oh, I'm so sorry, I can't. Who are you? And there are so many people in Kumasi that you could have invited for this interview, but you decided to seize that small time that I had, because after a couple of conversations that I told you, Charlie, this is my schedule. Like, if you can work with that, fine. You still squeeze your way to be here, even though this is not what you really wanted to have done. But because it was limited,
short notice,
exactly, you could still put something up. That is what we call business. That's what we call somebody serious. He wants to do something. So you are able to tell from the personality that no, this guy is forceful. This guy wants to do something. Everybody that works around me, everybody that knows me knows that Quecy is a workaholic. So like I said, Mejuma, my modemo, my abilities and capabilities, my strength and everything can take me there. But it takes only the grace of God to sustain me. But I'm doing everything possible as a young, energetic man to put myself there, to make sure I am saving right, buying right, doing everything right, eating right, and all of healthy and all of that. But it takes only the grace and the mercies of God to keep us sustained and alive. Because once you have energy and strength, everything is possible.
So it's more of the God factor.
It's not more of. It is the God factor, and then your abilities. Because I have the God factor can still be there, but I'll tell you, I want to sleep.
Yeah.
I have a busy day tomorrow because my friend is getting married. I'm a groomsman. That is why I'm in Kumasi. So, it's an early morning something. We have to do dress rehearsal and all of that. Right from here, I'm going for a dress rehearsal. Probably they've started and all of that. The boys went, hey, Quecy, what bridge? I said, Charlie, duty calls.
When it has to be done, it has to be.
So yeah.
What one thing do you want your audience to help you do to, like, apart from liking your videos, gifting you, to push your arts like up there?
One thing I love about my fans and my followers is that I try as much as possible to engage my audience. So we always have good times where sometimes I have to crack some jokes for them because people are depressed in this world. Generally,
yeah,
people actually wish they have this bubbly, positive energy the aura that I carry.
The steez,
the energy, the zeal, how I go about my things and all of that. Because it takes only the grace and the mercies of God to be this strong.
After everything.
So instead of a black man to be happy that amidst all the troubles, the tribulations, he's able to come back and smiling, they rather go like, hey, he's smiling too early. What the fuck? He's smiling too early. TikTok, I'm sorry for what the fuck and why. Why am I blocking me? Any country restriction. No, do you understand me?
Yes, I do.
The issue happened last week, Saturday, and he's already granting interviews. The issue happened last Saturday, and he's already on TikTok like nothing happened, and he's lying. Hello? Who are you that I have to explain myself to? But we all come on the social media to share issues like this. And then you bear witness that after I spoke about my issue, that was when people actually came out to talk about similar issues they are having with MTN Momo. And this is a national problem that we all have to come together, put heads together, and solve. Because they robbed an ordinary person who don't have the mouth. But some of us, we have the big mouth, not for anything, but to talk. So that we can call some things to existence.
Yeah.
We can call people to order. So if an issue like that happens and we talk about it, we don't talk about it because we want to chase clouds. We want to talk about it so that the right things are done.
It has to be done.
It has to be done. That is why, and I've taken all the legal ways that I have to do. I have gone. It's not like I'm just talking about it on social media. I have done the needful. I've had meetings with the police. I've had meetings with MTN Ghana. I've had all of that. Do you get it? Maybe it could be my negligence. That is how come they were able to snap my phone. I was pressing the phone in town, whereas I could have done that in a house at home. So it didn't pay me because fine.
You know you had faults.
Yeah, exactly. And then we have bad people. You wish you can't do anything about it. They've taken my phone. But what about my money? That is where my problem is, not because of the phone. Do you get it?
Yes.
So when I come on my live or I come on my platform, I tell people that after all, I have my life back. They didn't stab me. They didn't choke me. They didn't do anything. They just took my phone. I still have life. I still have the energy to go back to work
and get the money.
And get that money. And you want me to be paralyzed in my room for 2 months before you can say that indeed. And so what? I beg you.
Come on.